I'm Jaybo Escobar, and I'm on Youngest in the Yacht Club in Tampa, Florida.
They want the money and fame. We go to the city and we don't be tucking our chain. Woke up in paradise and we live in the drain.
Youngest in the Yacht Club, I am Vince Serrano. Man, we've got a special guest today. He's an entrepreneur. Actually, he's a creative and a musician. We got Jaybo Escobar. What's up, bro?
Man, what's going on, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. We always start off Youngest in the Yacht Club with the one question. Who is Jaybo Escobar?
Man, Jaybo Escobar, man, I'm a young man. First and foremost, I'm a father, man.
Wow.
I just had a son.
Congrats.
Yes, sir. Come from Memphis, Tennessee. Kind of similar background of everybody else in the hood, you know what I'm saying, around America, but mine's a little different. I recently just lost my brothers in January.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. My condolences.
So after that, I just been ripping and running, just trying to keep myself distracted and trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
I've been locked in with my music since I was about like 17, taking it serious, really investing in myself since I was 19. Yeah, man, and I just been going on ever since.
That's fine.
Trying to work on this, start my album and start my record label and do everything independently. It's been rocky, you know what I'm saying, of course, because I don't have the major labels and the backing from the, you know what I'm saying, the big companies, but
Right.
I'm rocking out by myself independently, man.
Yeah, you're pushing it, man. He actually is dope, man, because you got on here from Glitch and Universal Billboards, bro.
Yes,
you guys
sir.
had
Yes,
a
sir.
Snapper Go Home and a
Yes,
Red
sir.
versus Blue, and you won a competition to get on this, man. So
Yeah.
that's fine. How did it feel? How did it feel like? Obviously you saying you grew up in Memphis and you grew up through those things. Like, how is it in Memphis? Like, what is Memphis like? My personal trainer's from Memphis. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
So, man, Memphis, no place like home. I love Memphis. Sometimes I want to go back, but like I said, I lost my brother, so it's like it's easy for me to get caught up in what's going on around.
Right.
So, but it used to be, growing up for me, it used to be sports. I played sports all my life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It used to be sports. You used to have Little League football teams and AAU basketball teams, but right now, you don't hear about none of that. Everybody, like when I came out here to Florida, I see people riding bikes and electric bikes. I didn't even know they made electric bikes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I'm wondering why the bikes moving so fast out here. I'm thinking I'm tripping. And they said it's an electric bike, but where I'm from, you ain't riding no bike. You're going to get caught on the bike and get killed on that bike.
Damn,
you know
you
what
get
I'm
caught
saying?
lacking type shit.
Yeah. We don't ride bikes no more. Kids don't want to play sports no more. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to 8th grade, you on route.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a big, heavy presence in Memphis, especially with the music as of late. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Seeing a lot of people like Gotti, Dolph, Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Who are some of the influences for you in the music?
Definitely Gotti and Dolph. I grew up on Gotti and Dolph. Bag.
Yeah.
Look up the Bag. I actually know some people that know Bag.
Wow.
And actually grew up with him. And I've heard his backstory. Heard how hard work and dedicated he was to the music. How he used to sleep in the studios. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I look up to stuff like that, and I understand that you gotta be locked in when you really want it.
Yeah.
You gotta be locked in. So
That's fine.
I look up to them artists. Actually, Glorilla, she doing a thing right now too. So shout out to Glorilla.
Yeah, Glorilla, Key Glock, all those cats, man. They keeping the name alive in Memphis, man. So now that you've kind of seen different areas and you've like you said, you went to Florida, like, God damn, these people with electric bikes. Like,
Yeah, man.
what does that teach you about, like, where you want to go, like the things that you want to do and the things that you want to see? Like, what does Jaybo Escobar want to do? What does he want to be? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to experience?
Man, I want to be a businessman. I want to be able to be financially stable. I want to be able to make sure my kids straight. Moving out of town, I realized there's a lot of stuff in life that I missed out on that we ain't been looking at. We missing out on the bigger picture.
Wow.
And I just want to make sure that I don't shadow a lot of stuff from my son. I want my son to have a great experience of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome, bro. Bro, you seem like a real genuine person. And,
Yes, sir.
when I sometimes I ask people, oh, who is this person and who is that person? First thing, but the first thing you said was a father, dog. Why is that so important to you?
Man, to me, because it's just God bless me with a son, man.
Yeah.
I always wanted a son. I always said if I have a son first, he's gonna be a junior. And God bless me with a son and a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you just want to be there for him.
I want to be there for him. I want to show him the way.
Yeah.
I didn't have my biological father, but the guy that I call my father is the guy that I know. I don't know my biological father. The guy that I call my father is the guy that I've been calling dad my whole life.
Fine.
But I want to make sure that my son be able to grow up and look at the man in the house and be like, damn, I look like him. I talk like him. I act like him. I walk like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that feeling.
Right.
So I want to give my son that feeling.
That's fine, bro. That's important, man. Family's important, especially being there, man. I feel like our culture sometimes doesn't allow us, like, we get so caught up in the bitches, we get so caught up in the culture, the street life, that we hurt our future generations by not being there for them, whether it be through death or jail, man. You know what I'm saying? I never want to have a victim mentality, but our kids end up being the victims from that. You know what I'm saying? They have no idea. So It's big that you said that, bro.
Cause not to cut you off,
No,
but
for sure.
When my brothers died, you know what I'm saying, I could have stayed in Memphis. I could have got active in.
Right.
But I got a son too. My brothers died literally exactly 30 days after my son was born.
Damn.
Like exactly 30 days. So it's like I had a dilemma. Like I either can stay, get active, get killed, go to jail. Cause at that point I really didn't care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when I look at my son, like I got to think about the bigger picture.
That's awesome.
And so I left.
That's fine, bro. And you know, a lot of people, you know, especially, you know, if you're thinking about that, like you said, the bigger picture, man, and it's dope to know that you ain't falling into that mentality, bro, to get back or to I gotta get active and I gotta end up dead in jail.
Because it's easy, bro. It's easy. It's easy to do it, bro. It's easy to get back in that mode, and it's hard to get out of.
Yeah.
And you gotta grow up and you gotta make that decision.
It's fine, bro. That's dope, man. How so, you know, does that background, that life influence your music?
Kind of so. A lot of past traumas. I've always been inclined with music. You know what I'm saying? Like I played drums for the church. I always getting in trouble in school, beating on tables. So it's always been music within me.
Right.
And it started off with beats. Now I don't make beats or nothing like that, but it started out with me just beating on stuff, and then I was like, man, I need to put some words with this, and then I would start actually acting like Lil Wayne and everybody else songs was mine, like literally writing down on paper, take it to school and rap it, and that's how I learned how to control my breath and everything like that, and then I actually started writing my own music.
That's fine.
So yeah.
Yeah, dog. What would you say Jaybo Escobar's sound is like?
Right now, since we're getting into we're going into the winter.
Yeah.
It seems, I don't know, and I don't do this on purpose, but it seems like every winter I get wavy, bro. Like I get melodic. So
yeah.
But in the summertime I get turned up.
Okay.
But in the winter it's like when I try to make a turn song, it's like, nah, that ain't the vibe. It's like, cause I go out the vibe. Like lately when I go to the studio, I don't write, bro. I don't write, bro. I just go in the studio.
In there.
My producer been cutting on the beats, bro. We probably skip over 1 or 2 beats. By the time we get to that third one, we rocking out.
That's fire. That's fire. Who's the producers you rocking with right now?
Right now, it's just one of them out here. His name is Saucy D. I met him, did one track with him. I've been locked in with him ever since. I didn't come out here to work on the album, but when I locked in with him and I liked his sound and he matched my sound that I've already established and been working on.
Right.
And he just mastered it. I was like, oh yeah, it's album ready.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. That's dope that you got a good, you got people that you can rock with. It's dope that you got, producers that you can that believe in you, man.
Yes, sir.
What obviously you say you want to be the businessman, right? You want to be the man going in. What do you have any projects that you're looking to promote? Do you got projects that you're working on right now?
Yeah, right now I'm working on an album called Wave It Child. Got a lead single to it called Clientele. Clientele be dropping soon. Also this week, actually on Wednesday, I got a single Muscle Up be dropping a video on YouTube with me and my homeboy K Fargo, Memphis, Tennessee. We're gonna be dropping it this Wednesday as well.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. But
Bro.
wave at y'all. Y'all can tune in and wave at y'all. I can't give y'all a date right now on it, cause it's fresh. I'm still working on it, and it's still coming off of the vibe. I don't think I'm having no features on it though.
This is you.
Yeah, it's just gonna be me, and it's gonna be wavy.
That's it. That's fine. Bro, let me ask you a question. How did you end up on the Snap or Go Home? How did you end up with Universal Billboards? How'd that work?
I really don't know, bro. I was just on Instagram one day, and I just seen something about Showcase or whatever, and I was like, bro, I need to get on this because I'm not being cocky or anything like that. It's like I'm Jaybo Escobar, man. Like I know these folks ain't sounding like me. However they want to do it. They want to make a turn song for the girls to dance to. Let's do it. They want to make something we can chill and smoke. Let's do it. So, and a lot of artists, at least up and coming artists, ain't looking at it like that. They just want to look. They want to sound like the next hot artist.
Right.
D-Lo come out. Everybody want to rap on D-Lo beats. Everybody want to talk about what D-Lo talking about or use his cadence. You maintain your same style and stay different. You gonna stay on top.
Yeah.
Because every time I step out to these showcases, everybody sound like the next hot artist. I sound like me.
Right.
You can't beat that. You can't top that. Because I'm tired of hearing D-Lo beats. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
You can't pay me to rap on the D-Lo beat unless I'm on a feature with D-Lo.
Right.
And I'm gonna just say
Which
that.
is a good way to think, right?
And there's no, I am not knocking D-Lo.
Right.
But when that D-Lo beat come on, you know that that's D-Lo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you just cut on some of these other tracks, you don't know who will be on it. It's just a hard beat.
Right.
But when you hear that D-Lo beat, all you hear is his voice on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you can't pay me to get on it unless I'm on the feature with him.
Which is dope, man, because it shows your authentic self. It shows that you're not trying to ride with nobody else's wave.
Exactly.
You're riding your own wave, man.
And it's also respect to him. You know what I'm saying? He started that way. Honestly, I never heard no beats like that until he, you know what I'm saying? To me, it sounded like some Saints Row shit or some shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He getting wavy, bro. Shout out to him, man. He from Florida, man, down south, like Port St. Lucie.
Hopefully I run into him or something.
Yeah, I mean, the way that you're talking and the way that you're moving, definitely, dog. Yeah. You definitely could do it feels like you get on there because that's the one thing I feel like artists don't, like you said, man, the next one want to sound like the next hot artist instead of sound like themselves. So there's really nothing new coming out until you see an artist like yourself that's creating that. Yeah, dog. No, I definitely listen. Glitch put me on to your music. I listened to some of it before you came out here, and I was like, oh. And they said that you were going round for round with another artist, and no matter what you guys put on, man, you came out on top. So
Because I'm gonna play something different, bro. I'm gonna play something different every time.
That's
I'm
fire.
gonna come different every time, bro.
That's fire, bro. Bro, let me ask you a question. So how do artists, like, what's the process of how you make, you said you don't rap, like, you just get in the studio and you just kind of.
So in the past, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the past, I used to write. You know what I'm saying? I used to write a lot. And sometimes I still may write, but it don't come off as the same.
Right.
So I feel like that creativity and that energy just comes from within. Like, I used to always write, and I feel like independently, if you're an independent artist, that's the best thing to do because you don't have that money to go in there and just waste time trying to punch in and freestyle.
Right.
So it's best for you to have everything structured out how you already know how you want it to sound.
Right.
You know where you want each verse. You know how you want it layered.
Right.
Go in there and knock it out. Take you 30, 40 minutes to do one song.
Right.
You book 2 hours, you got 2 songs in 2 hours.
Right.
Now all you gotta do is focus on the mixing and master.
Right.
But shout out to K Fargo, my homeboy back in Memphis. We worked on this song called 50 Some Shots. I had my verse already wrote. Him and Rambo, shout out to Rambo. We actually recorded this song in the house. It's out on YouTube, 50 Some Shots. They recorded they verse. They were just freestyling. They were punching in, and they were just freestyling. It took them a little minute, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I liked how they were coming off their energy.
Right.
Now mine was wrote, and I just put it on the track, but theirs was just straight off the dome.
Right.
So it took probably a couple months for me to just keep watching K Fargo, just keep watching them, going to the studio with them, working with them. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start booking more time.
Right.
Investing more time into myself to get more creative.
Right.
So I start booking 4-hour sessions, 6-hour sessions, and I don't care if I only make one song.
Right.
Because I understand. And YK Osiris said this: it's quality over quantity.
Yeah.
He don't care if it take him a year to make 2 songs, as long as them 2 songs sound perfect.
Yeah, it's dope, man. 'Cause I do music too, so I'm an artist, and I do feel like when you write stuff, right, in the moment it might feel good if you write it, but then after a while you don't have the same energy.
You don't feel that way no more.
Yeah, it's not the same as when you did it. Whereas now I write records, like you said, I book, shout out to my dog Jay Burner. He'll book a session just for me to go and do my verse in there, freestyle, and it comes out with that energy. It comes out with that feeling, and it's really what I'm feeling at the time. So I don't have to make shit up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm going through this. You know what? Fuck y'all. Like,
you just say the shit, and that's why I tell my girls, like, when I go to the studio, I'm venting. I'm saying shit to this mic that I can't say to real life people because I might get in trouble.
Big facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, big facts.
So I'm venting to this mic, and this mic ain't gonna talk back to me. I ain't gonna get in no type of trouble.
No feelings.
Now I might get in trouble with certain stuff that I say on this mic, and I'm gonna put that out there. And
right.
So
because somebody gonna hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah, exactly. And who the fuck cares if it's about you?
You know what I'm saying?
It could be about 100 people.
Right. I'm not offending nobody. I'm not in public. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that mic is where I can vent to.
Yeah, that's fine. I be saying the same thing. It's like therapy, bro. It's like therapy, bro. We just get in there and just kind of express our feelings and express how we feel. Music is a form of expression, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, so outside of Memphis, do you have any other musical influences?
Gates,
man. Yeah,
Gates, my favorite artist. Gates is I always say he's a mentor from a distance.
Wow,
he's a mentor from a distance.
Just with his music, most of his interviews. I probably watched every single interview that he had. So his messages too.
Who else? Boosie.
I knew you were gonna say Boosie for some reason.
Boosie.
I be
on that old Boosie though.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I feel that. I feel that too. Boosie is crazy because he's an icon to the streets, and I feel like he's just getting mainstream love now. But the street Boosie definitely had a lot.
It go back to YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? YoungBoy. No disrespect to YoungBoy, but and I appreciate his growth.
Yeah,
but musically wise, like
right,
I like the old YoungBoy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I like the street music. But
right.
No disrespect to him. Everybody growing their music.
For sure.
But that's just what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that hard shit that they were first coming out to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see a lot of people change up when they get to the industry. Like I don't know if it's the management or the companies telling you, hey, do this, do that, but I see a lot of people change up, but me, I'm staying the same, bro.
I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I will say this, dog. You said it right. You see people on electric bikes, electric scooters, and now your thought process changes, right? That may not be the same hood mentality that you had. You see something different, right? And I feel like these people, when they get signed and they actually see some other shit.
Yeah, but some of these niggas be talking about weird shit though, bro.
Like what? Like what? Give me an example.
Bro, these niggas, I don't know, just like just weird shit. They start doing weird shit. They start dressing weird. Like
what I'm saying, because they see different shit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It ain't
valid.
Don't start. I want to tell you, man. Youngest in the Yacht Club. Don't switch it up, because they gonna pull back the clips. Hold up, man. They gonna hold the receipts, man.
Yeah, man. But I mean, obviously, I've grown in my music. Doing these showcases, I don't disrespect nobody at these showcases. Like I've seen a lot of artists at these showcases that sound just like how I used to sound. When I first started rapping, I used to go to the studio and think that the engineer is supposed to make me sound energetic. I used to think the engineer is supposed to make me sound good on the beat. But you got to do your part in the booth.
Yeah.
And I learned it over time, and I know they're going to learn it over time as well. So I never knock anybody, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's dope, man. You seem like a solid, humble dude that's just out there on a mission, bro, and that's dope, bro. That's fire.
Yes,
bro,
sir.
When we come back, I'm going to ask you a little bit about, like where you want to go, the projects that you're promoting, kind of the creative process in that, and then also kind of where people can find you in your music, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're back on Youngest in the Yacht Club with Jaybo Escobar. Jaybo, dope fire music. You told us about the creative process and why, you know, you used to write, but now you do a lot of freestyling and punching in, which is dope. Especially if it feels a little bit more natural. Bro, where do you see Jaybo Escobar in the next year, 3 years, 5 years?
Bro, the next 5 years, and it's hard to tell with this music industry, bro. But and I know and I understand the ups and downs, and I understand the hard work and dedication you got to put into it. Hopefully, bro, I be somewhere where I need to be or closer to where I need to be. But I feel like what I need to do is exactly what I'm doing right now. Keep going on press runs, doing showcases, meeting new people, networking, and building up my catalog. Don't stop building up my catalog. I got a big catalog, bro. For
Gang of songs.
I don't know what they waiting on, bro, but the longer they wait, the more songs they got to go through when they come. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't stop working.
That's dope.
I get into it with my girl for being in the studio too long. I have her sleep in the lobby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tell her we're going for 2 hours. We end up in there for 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm locked in. I'm dedicated. So in the next 5 years, bro, hopefully I'm on top, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on top. I'm doing big things. I'm opening up for people at least. I'm getting some type of backing because right now I'm doing it all by myself, man.
That's fine, bro.
And I'm embracing the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I'm embracing the struggle because I've had situations to where people wanted me to sign contracts, and I had a situation to where this guy was literally paying for everything. Flew me out within the, you know what I'm saying, first week of meeting me and buying me clothes. We in the studio 10, 12-hour sessions, and
Wow.
you know what I'm saying, but I didn't like how everything was playing out. The conversation started going a little sour. He started saying a little weird shit like when you got the biggest dick in the room, you ain't got to argue with nobody, shit like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you the one making hits in the room, you don't got to argue with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't the right deal. It wasn't the right situation. I feel like once you rush stuff, it ain't gonna come how you want it to come.
Right.
But I did use it as a stepping stone, and I learned from them. You know what I'm saying? And I learned from the situation. I also learned from the engineers and producers that I worked with too. So
yeah.
And I feel like that's what helped me be able to become where I am now and stay independent and be patient with it. Because a lot of folks impatient, man. A lot of folks get discouraged, and it is easy to get discouraged. I tell my girl all the time, sometimes I get discouraged, but when I feel myself getting discouraged, guess what I do? Hey, Saucy, I need a session.
That's it.
And I go lock in.
Feel better. Bro, what is the ideal situation for Jaybo Escobar?
What do you mean?
Ideal, because you've been in situations that went south. We've been in situations that weren't so good. What's the ideal situation? Like right now, like say, you know, we got a record label right now looking at you. They seeing you and they're like, okay, what does this dude want? What is the ideal situation for you?
I don't want a handout because, I mean, I can't say it's a handout because I already pay for everything on my own. I'm doing that on my own. What I would say I just need a push. You know what I'm saying? I need support. I need the help.
Is that monetarily, financially? How does that look?
When you going against the big ballers, the big leagues, financially, yes. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to promote. We got to be able to go out and do press runs and go state to state and open up and do things like that. And a lot of independent artists ain't got that. So for me to be able to sit here where I am right now, it's a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, dog, you're from Memphis. You in Tampa. You on you know what I'm saying? You made the idea. Yo, what made you want to come on Youngest in the Yacht Club?
Because like I told you, if an opportunity come to me, it got to be something that I can't do for myself. I ain't been on no podcast.
So this is the first one?
It's the first one. I had the opportunity to win $100. I can go make my own $100.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to shoot a video. I got plenty of videos. I ain't got no interviews. I ain't got no podcast. So that's where my head at. What haven't I been doing as an artist that I need to do to get to the next level? Okay, yeah, I've been going to the studio. I've been shooting videos. What haven't I been doing?
Right.
Because I can easily say, damn, bro, they hating. But I got to look at myself and be like, what haven't you been doing? have you been doing showcases? Because I used to do showcases. Have you been doing showcases? Have you been reaching out trying to go on press runs? Have you been promoting? So once I do different, I feel like I get different results.
You gonna make it, dog, because you got accountability first.
Yes, sir.
Like, you're not trying to point the fingers and you, like you said, they hate, and nah. You're saying, hey, what could I do differently to be able to make something different? That's fire, bro. You don't see that with a lot of artists, man, and that's why a lot of artists don't make it. That's why I know you gonna make it, because you.
Appreciate it.
I saw the video. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yo, this dude knows what he's talking about, and then actually getting you on here and actually speaking with you, bro. I already knew when I listened to the music, I saw the type of things you were, and I was like, okay, this cat different. You know what
I'm more than an artist, bro. I'm more than an artist. My family call me the family lawyer. Like, I love law, bro. Like,
Fire.
I love law. Like, I don't know if I'm nosy or what, bro, but I love knowing what I'm talking about. Like, somebody come tell me I can't do something, I'm like, well, according to the law, I can. And the reason why I'm like that is because so many people are so big on the law and look at us as criminals. So it feels good to know that you ain't done nothing wrong, or that you know when you're not doing nothing wrong and you can prove that you're not doing nothing wrong. So
Amazing.
And I educate the people around me when it comes to stuff like that. So
That's fine.
yeah, I'm more than an artist, bro. I'm a very smart young man.
That's dope, man. No, we can see it, dog. Definitely. So, back to kind of like the deal that you're looking for, the situation.
It just gotta be the right situation, man. I gotta maintain my artist control, man. What producers I work with, what studios I go to. Like, I had a situation, guy wanted me to change my name. You know what I'm saying? It's like small shit like that is like, that's automatically a red flag. Like, you want me to change my name? That's something real small. Like, why you want me to change my name?
Yeah.
I know why you want me to change my name. Business, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop this Jew right here. A lot of people don't know this. The movie Hustle and Flow.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the guy's name that played DJ.
Terrence Howard.
He didn't get any royalties from that movie.
None.
And if you go look at the credits, they put DJ as DJ. DJ is their character.
Right.
They didn't put Terrence Howard as DJ. If they put Terrence Howard, they would have to pay him.
Right.
They put DJ as DJ. So I know stuff like that, and that's the small stuff that I know about. And once he started talking about I should change my name, or I should make it shorter, or whatever, I'm not changing nothing on your account. You know what I'm saying? Because you want me to do it, or because you feel like I should do it. It's automatically a red flag to me. So I just feel like the deal got to be right, bro. Everybody know I'm independent. You know I'm starting out, so don't try to rape me, bro. Don't try to. I'm hungry, bro, but you ain't gonna squeeze me, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
If let's say with the people that you know who's out there right now, who would you say is a good fit for you?
It's hard to say that, man, but from what I can see out of Memphis, they gonna be mad at me.
Nah, I mean, it don't even have to be in Memphis. But
they gonna be mad at me out of Memphis, but they gonna be mad. But Gotti got a lot of millionaires around him right now. Gotti got a lot of millionaires right now.
So like Gotti and CMG, right?
CMG, Gotti got a lot of millionaires around him right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they everywhere. They BET Awards, they at the VMAs, they everywhere. So I look at stuff like that because I don't want to just be an artist. I want to become pop star. I want to act. I'm actually writing a movie, bro. Like I've been taking a little break because I'm trying to work on this album, but I'm actually in the middle of writing based on a true story movie about my life.
That's amazing, dog, bro. And yo, to keep it real with you, man, like they could hate as much as they want, but like you are who you surround yourself with. And you see a bunch of millionaires, bro. You see 5 of them, you're gonna be the 6th one. So
yeah.
That's fire, man.
Like when I look at a lot of these artists, a lot of them are signed and still in the street selling weed and stuff like that, and I don't want to be that artist.
Yeah.
I can do, like I said, I'm sorry, it gotta be some. If I'm in the deal, it gotta benefit me. It gotta be something it gotta be for something that I ain't used to.
Right.
It's no point in me still signing a deal and I'm still doing what I used to do.
Right.
Or I'm still struggling how I used to struggle. So
right.
It gotta be right. It gotta be a right fit for me.
Bro, it's important to know that, man. That's good, man. So you ain't finna just settle for no.
I was gone for like 3-4 months, bro, with this guy, bro, and this company, and I don't want to say their name, but my mama kept calling me every other day. You ain't signed nothing, did it? You ain't signed nothing, did it? Ain't no way he doing this. Ain't no way they doing all this and you ain't signed it. She thought I signed. I ain't signed nothing. I still got the stuff in my email right now. I told her, I was like, Mom, I didn't sign nothing. And I don't know. I was 19, bro, and I don't know if they tried to they thought I was dumb or what, but
Right.
it wasn't the right situation for me, bro.
Right. And you peeped it.
Yeah, I peeped it. I peeped it right out the bag. It wasn't the right situation.
That's
It
dope.
sounded good, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It looked good,
Right.
but it wasn't the right situation, bro.
That's fine, man. Bruh, if you could do features right now, I gotta ask you, like, unlimited budget. They come, they drop the bag off. Bomb. Who you doing features with? 5.
5.
I want to give you 5 because 1 I don't feel is enough. I'm an artist, so I feel like 5 features.
I'm going Boogie.
Okay.
I'm going Big Boogie. I'm going.
When you say Big Boogie,
Big Boogie is one of your Gotti artists. If you
okay,
don't know.
Big Boogie.
Big Boogie out of Memphis. I'm going with Big Boogie. I was just telling my girl I gotta go with Glow.
Glow.
Gotta go with Glow. Give me a D-Lo. Give me a D-Lo.
You gotta get a D-Lo.
Give me a D-Lo fish. YTB Fat.
Okay.
YTB Fat. What the next one? Gates.
And you getting Gates.
I gotta get that Gates feature. I've been waiting on the Gates. I got a song right now that I ain't dropped since I was 19 because I want Gates on that song. But it ain't got to be that song because I'm so creative. I done grew so much now.
Right.
But I got to get a Gates feature.
So those 5 features are the ones that you looking for. Let's say they drop the bag off, the budget. What you think that's gonna cost? Like let's go through now. Now here's the business end, right? Right? Here's the business end. Because a lot of people don't realize, like, yo, this shit gotta make them money back, right?
Yeah.
So what you let's split the bread up. Where you putting it to?
Oh no, man.
What you think a D-Lo feature costs right now?
Shit, with his run, shit. Probably a cool 30 to 50.
Okay, so like let's I would say about 50.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say they drop off how much you think you need for all 5 of them? Let's do that. Glow, D-Lo, Boogie, YTB Fats, and Gates. So what you need for Glow, D-Lo, and Gates?
I think for Glow, at least 50 to 100.
Okay. So you need 150 for Glow and D-Lo at least. What about Gates? What do you think you can get Gates for?
See, Gates just one of them ones. Gates one of them ones. He go off energy.
Right. He might just fuck with you.
He might just fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So I say, get Gates. You come CAD, Gates a street nigga.
Right.
Come CAD 20K.
Okay. So that
Come CAD 20K just for an 8 bar.
just off the strength.
With Gates hard, he gonna knock it down for you.
Okay. So 170.
He probably ain't gonna give you no video. he probably gonna give you no
But
video.
you gonna get the feature.
You gonna get the feature.
I mean, if he rock with you though,
Yeah.
he might bless you. All right, so you got 170 for D-Lo, Glow, and Gates. YTB Fats and Boogie. What you giving them? Or how you gonna get it done? This is the business part. This is the budget part.
How we gonna get it done?
Well, how much is it gonna take to get it done?
That Boogie feature, I can see that Boogie feature probably being about a cool 25.
Okay, so now you at 200.
Now that YTB,
Yeah.
YTB, he going up. He on sold out tours right now, so you got to count for that. 100.
Damn. So you at 325 for the budget right now, just in features. 325 labels. He need 325. How you making that money back?
You got a promo. You got a promo. You got a promo. You got to go on shows.
Out of those 5 people, who you doing videos with? Let's say you had to do 3 singles off the.
Boogie, that joint gonna go up.
Okay.
Big Boogie video gonna go up. Glorilla video gonna go up. And D-Lo.
You already know.
D-Lo.
I knew that was there, yeah. Because he's skyrocketing right now.
Big Boogie video, that feature go up because he got all the bitches. He got all the female. Boogie got all the female fans. Like he gets so much hate from the dudes.
Yeah.
And it's like they literally was hating on him today. Like he posted his shoes today.
Yeah.
And you know Michael Jordan used to wear the number 45 in baseball. And he had them on the Jordan. They hating on the shoes. Like he gets so much hate from the dudes, but the videos always go up because of the female. He got females all in his videos twerking and shit.
Show him love.
Glorilla, she got niggas bobbing their head.
Yeah, and she gonna do her.
And D-Lo just on his own wave right now. So
yeah, those three.
It got to be them three.
5. And so you basically at 325. How much you need for marketing promo?
You got marketing promo. You're gonna need about $200-300K.
Yeah, so you at 625 right now.
You're gonna need a real marketing promo team. You're gonna need because you got the street team. You gotta make flyers. You gotta go out. You gotta post flyers. You gotta go to these businesses, get businesses, put them in their businesses. Then you gotta turn around and go on radio. You gotta pay the DJs, spin your shit in the music in the club.
Yeah.
So it ain't easy as an independent artist. So that's what a lot of people don't understand. So anybody that's been an independent artist, I commend them, especially if you take it serious.
Right.
A lot of folks don't take it serious. A lot of people don't care how their music sound.
Yeah.
And I care, and I spend that top dollar on my sound.
It's 5, bro. It's 5. Bro, when we come back, man, I'm going to ask you a little bit more because we talked about the business, right? I asked you some questions, right? Because you need a deal.
Yeah.
You want to know where the money going. And the artists that you're rocking with. When I come back, we're going to ask you a little bit more about yourself, a little bit more about the projects you're coming up with, man, and then where the people can find you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. We're back on Youngest in the Yacht Club. Got Jaybo Escobar. Bro, you've talked about business. You've talked about your past deals that, you saw went south, your recording process. You even talked about the budget, man, like what you would do with the budget and the features that you would have, man. I got a couple questions to ask you, though, man. Like, if you could go back in time to your younger self, what advice would you give yourself?
First and foremost, do my damn schoolwork. And the reason why I say this is because I was a beast on the field. I was a beast on the field. But when it came my senior year grades was smooth. Grades was great. But when them colleges came and knocked on the classroom door, pulled me out of class, talked to me, they asked for that transcript. They got it. I never heard nothing back from them. I knew right then and there why. My transcripts from 9th to 11th was fucked.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I would tell my son, school first. So I was only going to school to play sports.
Right.
You couldn't play sports without going to school. You couldn't, if you didn't go to school that day, you couldn't play in the game. So I was only in school for the sports.
Right.
So, and then when I got my senior year, I wanted a scholarship. So I was serious about my schooling. But they came and asked for the transcript. They're not just looking for that year. They want to know what you did your whole 4 years.
Yeah.
And I had an opportunity. I actually signed to go to the JUCO in Minnesota, but I was like, fuck it, man, it's too far. I'm finna push this music shit.
That's cool,
and I've been locked in on music ever since. It's actually tatted on me. So I always told myself I gave up on my first dream. I can't give up on this one.
Amen to that. That's real. What did you play?
I played every position down there. On defense, I played defensive end, D tackle, middle linebacker.
He's out there hitting people.
Yeah, offense, I played offensive tackle, offensive guard, center, fullback.
Yeah.
Tight end.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's
everything.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good that you say that, man, because it's true, man. It's like when they look at that, they want to know, because obviously college, there's a lot more required of you, man, especially in school, and they want to know that you're going to be able to pass the grades and be eligible, bro. So.
And, bro, I used to, I just, fucking just went to school just to go to school, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention. I'm just, I just get answers from my homeboy.
Yeah.
Just copy, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the test, I don't know shit on that motherfucker.
Damn.
And I'm not dumb. I just
Right.
wasn't interested in school.
Right.
And now that I got a son, like, he's so in tune to the TV right now that he be watching Mickey Mouse, and like if I walk by, he gonna do this. Like he like I'm in his way.
Right.
So I start putting it on like educational shit on the TV. And he won't watch it. He won't watch it. Like it won't catch his eye like Mickey Mouse will. But
Right.
I still throw it up there because I'm like, if he can watch this, at least he can watch this, and he can at least start getting the idea. Cause I don't want my son to make the same mistakes I made.
1000%.
You could be good as hell at that sport, but you ain't got the grades. They ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like in the industry, in the music industry. You can be good as hell, but if you don't put in the work, you ain't gonna get there.
It ain't shit. It's true, man. I'm having that conversation with my son too, man. And you know, he's 15 right now, and I'm talking to him, and he want to play ball, and I played college ball, and I know, like, I wasn't 6'7", I wasn't 6'8". These dudes is gifted. You know what I'm saying?
And I was
Naturally
298 in 2019.
That's crazy.
I was 298.
That's crazy.
You mean to tell me I'm supposed to have a scholarship? And that wasn't fat.
Yeah, you big.
I was 298 solid. Like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
them grades wasn't hitting on shit.
And that's the thing. It's like, yo, if you're not eligible, bro, you can't play. And that's nuts.
And you know what was weird to me?
What's that?
It almost like pissed me off. Like, how the fuck was I eligible all these 4 years to keep playing, but then I'm not eligible to go to college to keep playing?
Yeah.
But that's how it is.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you just did enough to get by. You know what I'm saying?
My little brother, he was a beast. He was a quarterback.
Wow.
Yeah, he the one that passed in January. He was a quarterback. My big brother, he was a cornerback.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you had a whole football squad.
Yeah. So it was three of us. We all grew up playing football. Like, we used to put on helmet and shoulder pads, play graveyard in the backyard. One time I was like 10, playing against this guy like 13. He hit me so damn hard in the backyard, my neck was like, it was so far to this side for like 2 weeks. My mom was out of town, so it was just my dad and the boys at the house. So we just wrecking shit. Like, we in the backyard, we hitting. My cousin, he was white. He got fucking bruises all on his arm. His mama thought my dad had beat on him and shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, y'all just playing.
We getting busy in the backyard. Yeah.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. Bro, where, like, so you go do your work and stuff like that. You know, in Youngest in the Yacht Club, bro, they see you winning the competitions. They see you doing the music videos. They see you on Youngest in the Yacht Club, but they don't really see, you know, the waters that you had to really go through, the storms that you had to persevere to get there.
Man, I done been through. I done seen some shit, man. I done been through some shit, man. I done came from. That's why I got a song like I know where I came from. I ain't have a sleeping home. Like I done been homeless. Like I done slept in cars and hotels. So like I came a long way from where I came from. So I'm not trying to go back, and that's why I work so hard. And that's why I tell my girl sometimes, like, I'm not stopping, bro.
Right.
I'm not. You can't get me to stop going to the studio, bro.
For sure.
I'm not stopping, cause if I go to work 8 hours a day for the next man, I can go do something for myself for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't care if I got to go to work for 8 hours. When I get off, I don't care that I got to go be in the studio for 6 hours and then turn around and have to go back to work the next day.
Yeah.
Because I done gave 8 hours to them. So I owe that to myself at least.
Yeah.
Because I'm shorting myself. So I ain't stopping, bro.
Well, I was gonna ask you, what would you give to an artist that's coming up behind you? What advice would you drop to them?
My girl ain't gonna like this. Stay single.
Okay.
Stay single. And the reason why I say that because once you got a goal and a vision, you got to be locked in on that goal and the vision. But once you got a family and you got a relationship, you got to understand that you got to be locked in on that too. So while you growing and while you trying to grind, that's gonna come. Stay single.
Yeah.
Because you gonna upset a lot of people. You're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose family members. You're gonna lose relationships, and a lot of them relationships you ain't gonna be able to get back.
Right.
Because some people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the best thing to do is don't rush into doing stuff before you actually get to where you want to be.
Right.
Because then it's gonna slow you down from trying to put in that work to get to where you want to be.
Yeah, no, I totally understand, man, because like, yo, your focus is taking off what you need to be focused on something that's probably more important now.
Yep.
And you'd have made it more important.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So there's no not.
And you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, there's no not, right? But it's this, bro, look, man, I got married, right? Not gonna lie, man. Like when I was like the Chico Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that I was out there smashing everything, but I was just focused on.
No, it ain't about that. It's just about if you need to go to the studio for 10 hours, you go to the studio for 10 hours. You ain't have to worry about going home and your girl being mad at you.
You ain't spend no time
Yeah,
with me.
You have to put in that work.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've heard the stories of Moneybagg, yo, sleeping in the studio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Actually being in there 24 hours making songs.
Right.
Like, my god brother actually got a song with Moneybagg, yo, when coming up. So like, I know the background and I know what I need to do.
Right.
And it's my job to do it.
Yeah. The crazy thing is to kind of piggyback off of what you're saying too, though, is that like, yo, I'll sleep under a bridge, but my girl will never see that life type shit. And me with my kid type shit. So it's like the things that you're willing to put yourself through, that hunger kind of goes and turns into a difference when you have a relationship. Yeah. Yeah. You're not willing to make that kind of sacrifice, right? And it's important because you kind of need that. Like Moneybagg, yo, probably still sleeps in the studio on time.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get back in that mode or stay in that mode.
Yeah. And bro, like I had a solar company, bro. It was out of state. I used to have to go to 4 different states. I used to have to get up 4:30 in the morning to go on an airplane to go sleep in the office type shit. When you have a big ass comfortable bed, it's a lot harder to go do some shit like that when you know you could just be at the house. When you got $100K in your bank account, it's a lot harder to grind like if you ain't had nothing, dog. Yep. So that comfortability, man, you sometimes gotta, like you said, get in that mode to be able to do it. There's still times that I do shit like that, but it ain't as easy as if you know what I'm saying? Like, my girl tell me, man, because when you on that road, she even said, like, man, I just feel like I'm just hanging out. Like, I just feel like I'm like a cheerleader type shit. Isn't that? I'm sorry, baby. This is the life.
Yeah.
And I be telling her, I don't want to hear that right now because we getting to it. We
grinding. We trying to get to a better life.
Right.
We're not trying to get to a point to where we don't have to grind no more because we're gonna always have to grind.
I was gonna say, is there ever a point where that's ever gonna stop though?
Nah, the grind don't stop, bro. You like you said, you gotta be there. You gotta make sure that your kids are straight. So the grind don't stop. If the grind might slow down a little bit, but if it do, that's why to be a boss, it gotta be more than one boss.
Right.
Because anything can happen. If I fall off, my girl gotta be a boss too.
Right.
So that way she can answer the phone. She can make calls. She can make decisions. Something happened to us. My son the boss.
Right.
His son the boss.
You gotta teach him.
So the grind don't never stop.
Fine.
The grind won't stop for these multi-million-dollar businesses.
No.
While we sleep, they still making money.
Still going.
So, and we work for them.
True.
And we work for them, and they pay us enough to keep coming back. So why not go work for yourself and put in the work for yourself so that you don't have to go back?
Right.
And that's where I'm at. Because I'm tired, bro.
Yeah. I hear it, bro. Bro, kick something for us, man. You got something that you can kick for us?
Yeah, bro. I got a little something quick. Had a shootout in my Jeep, fucked up the motor. I'm like, fuck it. You can go and ask my choppers. I'm still sliding behind my brothers. Fuck that. Go and ask Reload. We fucked the car with them cutters. Niggas moving like Houdini. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to flush them. Man, this hustle shit is serious. We stacking tens like it ain't nothing. Moved a long way from the city. Still got that stick on me, I'm upping. Stop the violence. We ain't hearing it. He gonna die about that in public. Out the window while I'm stirring. If I die right now, then fuck it. Free Reload, long live my brother.
Hey, Jaybo Escobar, man. Dog, where can the people find you, bro, in your music? You gotta put the mic closer, though. Hey.
Fine. Hey, y'all give me in that mood when I get the... Hey, for real, she know how I get. Hey, but y'all can find me on all platforms, Jaybo Escobar. My Instagram is Jaybo Escobar 8, and I got a secondary Instagram that I'm building up to promote my page. It's Jaybo Escobar Bookings. DM me. I'm working on an album right now. open to doing features for all upcoming artists around Tampa and St. Pete area. Just DM me, working with all budgets. I understand the grind, but you got to understand it ain't free for me either. So I got to pay for the session. You got to help me pay for these beats. We got to come on, let's work. You know, we just had a whole interview about investing. So I got to invest in myself. So let hit me up. Let's work.
That's fire, bro. Jaybo, man, final message. You gotta move the mic though. Final message, bro, that you wanna let the people. You kind of basically just said it, like, yo, you invested in yourself and let's work. But like, final message to like the viewers on, you know, where you gonna be and what you gonna do, man, and to be on the lookout.
Man, don't never stop grinding, man. I done been through so much. I done seen so much. I just lost 2 brothers. I just lost my baby brother and my big brother at the same time, the same night. But I got to keep going. So y'all got to keep going. No matter what you going through, keep going, keep grinding. If you want to be something in life, you want to do something in life, you got to get up and do it. You got to put in that work. Just like you get up, go to work for 8 hours for the next person, for the next rich person, you got to get up so you can go make yourself rich. It's my message.
Fire, bro. Bro, thanks for being on the show, bro.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Fire.